Welcome to Cookbook Junction, where we discover cookbooks and recipes from the past. This week on Instagram, we asked, what dessert uses eggs, sugar, lemon, gelatin, and a whole lot of air? The answer? Snow pudding, a Gilded age favorite once served at presidential dinners. This light, chilled dessert was a favorite in 19th century American homes and remains a classic from the pioneer era. Now, our recipe comes from the White House Cookbook, first published in 1887. It was co-authored by Fannie Lamera Gillette and Hugo Zeman, a former White House steward, and aimed to bring presidential-style cooking into everyday homes. Scattered throughout the book are portraits and notes about first ladies of the time, giving us kind of a glimpse into the personalities behind the presidential menus. This cookbook has everything from how to set a formal table, sickness remedies, and making hair dyes of all things. Of course, these kitchens look nothing like today's. In the late 1800s, meals were prepared over coal stoves in tight, sweltering quarters. So here's the original recipe for snow pudding. And like many vintage recipes, it's incredibly vague, like minimal steps and no clear measurements. So we've broken it down and tested it for you. You'll find the full clarified version in the video description below. We're going to start by blooming our gelatin, which basically means soaking unflavored gelatin in cold water, gently stirring and let it set for about 5 to 10 minutes. Next, we'll pour in the boiling water. We're going to add our freshly squeezed lemon juice, sugar, and zest. Set aside to thicken but not fully solidify. I put mine in the refrigerator, stirring it every 15 minutes or so until slightly thickened like this. Now once thickened, we're going to beat our egg whites until soft peaks form. Then gently fold into the gelatin mixture. Pour it into your mold or serving bowls and chill in fridge for about 4 hours or overnight. Now, to accompany our snow pudding, we're making a simple custard from the reserved yolks. So we're going to whisk together the yolks and sugar until smooth. The yolk should take on a pale yellow color. Stir in the milk. Now the important step. You want to begin cooking the mixture on your stove over low-medium heat using the double boiler method until it thickens slightly. Do not boil it. I can't stress that enough. Overheating can cause custards to curdle or even become lumpy. When the custard coats the spoon, it should be ready to remove from the heat. We're going to strain any bits left over from the eggs and lemon zest into a bowl. Then we're going to let it cool to room temperature before putting it in the fridge to chill for a few hours or overnight. Our pudding molds are now ready to unmold onto a plate, and we're going to finish it with our chilled custard. The result is a cool, foamy dessert with a bright, lemony finish. The custard sauce recipe with the snow pudding is a definite keeper and delicious on its own, so you want to save this sauce to top on any fruits or other desserts you might have. So there you have it, snow pudding, light, nostalgic, elegantly simple. a sweet reminder of how desserts were made before electric mixers and modern conveniences. Want to join the fun? Follow us on Instagram for our weekly food trivia, behind-the-scene recipe testing, and antique shopping for vintage cookbooks for the show. Of course, if you have a cookbook or recipe you would like us to feature, drop us a line in the comments. Next week, we'll feature a quirky dish with an even quirkier illustration of what looks like a pregnant cucumber. Thanks for watching Cookbook Junction, where old recipes come back to life.